Hey, everybody, welcome back. You know what? I just had to press my mute button and unmute like 2 times. I don't know what it's doing, but my computer's acting silly. But either way, welcome back, everybody. This is Topps Now on-demand cards. And I'm Vinny, and we're talking about, what are we talking about today, sir?
Good morning, I'm Dano. We're talking about Topps Now cards on Topps.com. Cards 389 to 399. We're going to tell you how many were made and tell you how many we guess were going to be made. We're going to give you an insight into what's going on the market square on eBay for each card and give you a little sum up on what's Major League Baseball's day of games going to look like towards the end.
Yeah, we got games starting in less than a half hour right now.
We got baseball cards that are going to stop selling in less than 2 hours.
Which means what?
Let's get to it.
Which means we're going to be doing another Speculate show shortly.
Yes, we'll be back later today.
Oh, I thought you were going to say surely. Because I said Speculate show shortly. And then if you said surely, that'd have been 4 S's in a row. That'd have been like word games. Either way, it's fun games.
We'll work on it for next time.
Yeah. What am I doing?
So today's first card is 389 Aaron Nola. Card printed 387. You speculated 410. I speculated 601. So you were really close.
All right, let's share that screen and show people what we're talking about here for Aaron Nola. So 387 and 410 was the win?
387 was the winning print run. And that's nice and convenient when it's right, when we can just show it to them like that. Right. Aaron Nola on eBay is right now low priced at $7, which is a little higher than typical.
But still less than retail?
Still below retail, correct.
All right, ready for the next card up here today? It's Andrew Abbott, card 390. Had a print run, 1,305. And don't forget, this was a call-up card, Andrew Abbott. Abbott!
On this one, you guessed very healthy 918.
Okay.
I guessed a little bit healthier 1,222.
Well done, sir.
I was a little closer. Thank you. Within 100. Thank you.
All right. Good job.
On eBay,
debut card. Wow.
Andrew Abbott's got only a couple of listings left, starting at $7 plus shipping plus tax.
Oh.
So already it's almost at $9 now.
That was 2 weeks ago this came out, remember?
Yes, this guy's doing some good stuff. And then there's your sellers that are selling the lots of the card, and then there's but there are not many Andrew Abbott cards left for sale at low prices.
So you're talking singles, individual singles that are low price right now. They're few and far between.
I'd say there's one seller that's got 6 left at $7 plus $1 shipping plus $1 for tax. So that's retail.
Yep, there you go. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. And if you buy more, you get a lower price.
That's right. You buy more, you save more.
You win more when you play more.
That sounds like retail therapy to me. All right, next card, sir.
So next card is card 391. Kevin Gausman.
Oh.
Printed 302.
Oh.
This one's interesting. You guessed 391, and I guessed 299.
Nice.
So I was 3 off, but we were both really on that.
You should win something for that. That's so super close. You should win like a day off or something.
Have we, either of us, got it on the nose yet?
Yes. You have twice and I have once, I think.
Okay. That's what really makes me smile.
No, look, you within 5, dude, 5 or less, that's like money, G.
It's pretty weird.
Come on. That's hand grenades and horseshoes right there.
Right. For sure. But we were on it in the sense that we've been relatively close to these cards.
Well, wasn't that total in the middle? Wasn't that total right there in the middle?
It was just barely in the middle. So that's the first one of 3. Of the 3 cards today, that's the first one in the middle.
Yep.
Now, card coming up next is your card, and this is definitely card of
Wait a
the
minute.
show.
Did we actually talk about the price on eBay for this bad boy?
Kevin Gosman, I think so. I said there was a one guy left selling them at $7 plus $1 for shipping plus $1 for
Oh,
tax.
tax. Okay, you did say that. Okay, thank you. I
So it's
thought I was in
already
a time
retail.
machine.
Right.
I thought I was going back in time. All right, let's go to the next one. You said it was my card. It's Ellie De La Cruz. You know, I think they're like 12-2 since he started the team. So that's pretty amazing. This card number 392 had a print run of 25,773. Smokes 112 mile an hour double for first Major League Baseball hit. That's Ellie De La Cruz call-up card from 6/6/2023. What do you got for us, Dano?
Well, what I see is a lot of chicken scratch writing of mine, but what I think I wrote here. Sorry, 1 second.
That's okay. Take your time, sir.
Okay.
So obviously he's made quite an impact. We've seen his speed. You know, last night he hit a home run, and I think we're going to see one Cincinnati Reds cards today for Tops Now, if not 2 cards. And anyway, so Ellie De La Cruz hits a home run last night. He didn't even hit it right. He didn't even get the barrel on the ball, and it was smoked for a home run. It was like a chip shot off the side of the bat. It just a terrible connect, but he's still got a home run. The guy's just got amazing power.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Well, I never really left, but
I was stalling for you, so I just
know.
kind of yappity.
I squeezed my chest when I bent over the chair trying to pick up.
Oh, I hate that. Did you go?
So I just didn't feel like talking or doing anything.
I'm glad I
I
could
didn't
feel
really
those.
go anywhere.
Oh man, I
was
hate that.
incapacitated for a second.
You should have said something. You know what? We need like an alert button, like a special magic word or something where we know like our partner's in distress and to do something to take over or end the show or something.
Maybe we do this show long enough that we both get to live forever through the show and spend all that together. Anyway, Ellie De La Cruz card.
Yes, sir.
I guessed a sorry 3,301.
3,301.
And you guessed an amazing 32,910.
So I was off by 7,000. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you were closer than that, but you were sure heck of a lot closer than I was. So, all right. Card on eBay is selling for. There's an auction right now for $1 plus 69 cents.
Yeah, but we don't really talk auctions. Let's talk buy it now. Lowest price.
So the lowest right now, buy it now, would be $5.35.
Yep, that's not bad.
Pretty much half of retail. Pretty much the guy bought a 20-pack and is trying to make a buck a card.
Yeah, that's interesting. I hope he does all right for himself. But if the
It's
Cincinnati
still
Reds,
retail.
if the Cincinnati Reds, yeah, that's odd. I always thought that was odd. But those are the ones that haven't, updated their listing either. So you might
correct. It's
get a deal on those
for the buyer. When
Yeah,
it's pre-sale on it, because it means that the seller's not paying attention to his listing.
that's so true. And yes, absolutely. So
There's
here we are
another
at
one
LA.
here I see that's $5 plus 60 cents, and this is a new listing. So in this case,
So what happens?
not
Let me
the
ask you,
rule.
what happens to this card? Reds win the division through Ellie De La Cruz
Well,
and the rest of them.
this is like wading into the water. So I'm going to say this card should explode. But what would the traditional hobbyist say about this card?
I don't think the hobby's going to say too much about Ellie De La Cruz too much. Well, maybe the hobby will, but baseball fans in general, wait till the All-Star game. I think that's going to be the one where he, I think, makes his appearance. No,
You think he squeezes into the team?
I think he wins the damn home run derby.
Oh, so you think he goes? Is what you're saying? Oh, I see what you're saying.
100% he goes.
It'd be nice to see him do like the derby or do something while there.
He'll be an alternate, right? He won't get the votes probably. I mean, he could get the votes. I mean, it's in fact, voting for the first round stops tomorrow, so you might want to get those votes in for the All-Star balloting. So, yeah, I like this card. I like this player. He to me looks like Sean Kemp of the Seattle Supersonics back in the early '90s, late '80s.
Sure. And if this guy becomes legend, again, there's almost 30,000 cards made. Not like the Aaron Judge in 2016 where there were 5,000 made. So
Yeah, and what does that? I mean, this is for Tops Now. That's a pretty remarkable, robust print run. But let's compare these print runs, okay, to let's say a Top
Wander
Series One,
Franco.
Top
Oh,
Series
okay.
Two, Starship, flagship, Starship,
Well,
flagship products. I mean, how many Ellie De La Cruz are there going to be in the Tops update printed? All right,
but they're
they're
not going
probably
to
going to
put
be.
him in there as a rookie this year because they're going to hold him back for next year.
Oh, I don't know. I think it'll be in the update. But let's
But
not
will he
let's
be a
okay.
call
But
up in
hang
the
on. But
update?
hey, but that's not really the point. You're not really follow my lead. All right. So the point here is, well, I don't remember what I was trying to say actually.
Oh, I do
Now,
know your point. Here's what I was going to say. If you add up all his call up cards on Tops Now, it will be equal to how many they make in the update or the Starship. That was
maybe,
your point.
maybe,
Add them
but I mean,
all up.
just I don't know if all of the call ups, because let's face it. I mean, it's going to be a long season. Okay. We're 3/4 through the season so far. No, we're about 3/4 of the season left. Maybe I don't know what percentage.
I
Either way, we're not even at the All-Star break yet. Okay.
Right. So we're more than
Um,
50% still to go. Correct.
yeah, with give or take a week or two. All right. Now, with that said, that's a pretty good amount of time for him to make a name for himself and get call up cards once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. So I don't know about all of his call up cards for 2023, but at least for his call up card, this one that we're talking about today, 3902, that's low, low, low. Because let's face it, Topps flagship products, and Dan said a little bit about this. They won't even touch this product this year. So, with that said, we'll
What do
see
you
how
think
that
they
goes.
make? 50,000 in the flagship?
All I
50,000.
know is all I know is they're going to take this photograph and use it for a Topps flagship product. You watch, and if it's an insert or a super short print, so be it. But this will be in Topps product. This photograph.
Correct.
I
It'll
don't.
be an insert. I believe.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. And my point is if they make, let's say, 50 to 70,000 of each card in the pack pulled product, comparing that to the 25,000 they made of this card means there's still 50,000 less of this card than there is of every other card that comes in the pack of flagship or tribute or heritage or
Yeah,
right.
because numbers matter. Numbers matter, folks.
That's what you
And
were saying.
there's a reason why numbers matter. Um, if you think about the junk wax era from what 1988 to 1992, I think that's the junk wax era. Anyway, the reason they call it the junk wax era is because cards were printed in the gazillions, and that's not even really a magic. It's more of a magical word than a real math word. But still, I think you get the point where too many cards, like too much of a good thing, is not a good thing anymore. You know.
Now,
So with that said,
let's quantify this though. Gazillions. Would you say they made 150,000 of each card? No. 100,000? I'd say 100,000 sounds about like a gazillion in cards, right?
oh, I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I had to make up the word gazillion
So that's
because
what
I
I
don't
think.
because I don't know.
The junk wax got to the point that they were printing like 100,000 of cards of nobody. This is 25,000 cards of somebody who's red hot. It's different, right?
I read. I see what you did there.
Nice and showing that numbers matter. I agree. Numbers matter. Well said. Should we on to 393?
Um,
Tell me more about De La Cruz if you want.
no, 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 no. Well, I'm looking forward to today's action.
I heard you're predicting he might make the home run derby.
That's I hope so. We'll see
I
how
like
it goes.
that. I mean, that's bold. I like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty bold. You should smell me.
Well,
Definitely, I'm definitely bold.
that's a
Oh,
different
sorry.
kind of refined.
Yeah, all right. I'll stop. All right, let's go to the next
Card
one here. That's
393.
Joey Weimer,
That's 394.
Ellie De La Cruz. Wait. What's 393?
Matt McLean.
Oh man, here we go. So I got to go
Matt
back to
McLean
Tops.
on eBay is
Verifying
still
that
a
I'm human.
$5 card. Matt McLean printed 1,636 cards. You predicted that Matt McLean would print 855. I predicted 776. So we were both more than 50% off, but you were much, much closer. That's it right there. That's it. That's it.
All right, put it in the right order too. Whoops, there's Andrew Abbott. There's Matt McLean. He's hot right now too.
The whole team is hot. It's such a
I know.
great
It's
game
you know what
covering
you know
each
what
part.
you just nailed the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head with the hammer right there. Because when you said it's everybody, that's exactly right. You never know from one night to the next who it's going to be on that team that lights up that scoreboard.
Yeah,
Well
they've got
said, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got some good guys there.
really do. Good stuff.
All right.
You think
Matt
they can beat the
McLean plays
Dodgers?
shortstop, by the way.
You think they can beat the Dodgers? Yeah, Ellie's playing third base right now.
So, is Matt McLean a rookie?
Yes, he is. Young team, dude. Young team. That's
So
why
isn't
Joey
it
Votto.
interesting that Matt McLean is putting De La Cruz on third? I must mean McLean can really play.
He can play.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
He's a little dude. Look, he's a little dude, and he can ball.
Right on. All right.
Yeah, good stuff.
So, card 394.
All right, that would be Joey Weimer. That's what I tried to do earlier. It has a print run of 707. He looks like he's taking a shit. He's just grinding it out. I don't know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
That's all right. Joey Weimer, 707. You predicted 423. I predicted 376. So we were both, again, 50% off of the number. Congratulations, you were closer. Joey Weimer. It's an interesting picture. Where'd it go?
I have no professionalism
I was looking it
whatsoever.
up on eBay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You get lost sometimes. I get lost sometimes. It happens.
I just saw the look. He looked like he was just pinching a loaf. I mean, just grinding it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So now I'm getting your humor. All right, because now I'm looking at the picture with your
He's
humor.
straining. He's straining to get it out, man. All right, stop. I'm just gonna.
But as you digress, I'm going to say this is Joey Weimer's fourth or fifth card.
Yeah, he's a hot rookie. Definitely got it going on.
Certainly got something going on there in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
On eBay, the lowest price card is $5. There's a $6 and a $5.50 card as well. Joey Weimer can still be purchased at well below retail. Yeah?
Good enough.
All right. After Weimer, we're going to go to card 395.
395. That has a print run of 536, and the subject is Luis Arraez, and the hits keep coming. Raises his average to 401.
And following our trend, we both guessed about half of how many were made. I guessed 281, and you guessed 333. So we're getting it right that they're lower printed cards, but we're way off how much they're actually printing on these.
Yeah, on that one anyway, right? That was brutal.
Arraez's lowest price card on eBay is $7, and he's doing some special things. So keep your eyes open for Arraez.
Absolutely. I mean, he could take the Triple Crown away from some of the heavy hitters in the Yankees organization again.
Well, no, he's in the National League, so he can't do it again.
Well, the Triple Crown for all of baseball?
Yankees, maybe the Mets, but not.
Isn't it all of baseball? Like,
all of baseball. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right, next card is Jace Peterson. Yeah.
This is Jace Peterson, card 396.
And it doesn't even say 396 on here, does it? Look at that. Where'd it go?
On the website?
No, look at this. Look at the Jace Peterson 2023 MLB Topps Now card. And it doesn't have a number here, but it just has a print run. I guess the only way we would know what card it was by looking at the 396 on the back.
Let's see. Now, when it comes to oh, wow. So Jace printed 261. I guessed 310, and you guessed 255.
What?
That's pretty awesome.
I'll take it.
That's pretty. 6 away, and it was in between us. So
Very
that's
cool.
like that's like winning a trip, the Double Crown. Card 397.
Yes, sir.
That's you.
All right, this is Lucas Giolito, 397, had a print run of 252, which was lower than Jace Peterson. Isn't that interesting?
It's very interesting. I guess 401. You guess 385. You were a little bit closer, but interesting that Giolito, who is an all-star, is the short print of the day.
Yeah.
We have not yet.
Yeah.
We have not yet gotten to your low guess of the day. Your high guess of the day so far, by the way, was De La Cruz.
Yeah, it was.
So, all right, so Giolito is a $7 card, just barely not in my opinion, the low print. 252 makes him like on the border. These cards are not going to be around for long. You know, and it was a nice achievement, but it wasn't a necessary card. I think we said that at the time.
Yeah.
397. Okay.
A no hit bid.
Right. It wasn't a shutout. It wasn't a no hitter. It was a
Yeah.
no hit bid.
Yeah. Anybody can go to the casino and make a bid, but nobody, not everybody
Right.
wins.
Right.
All right. Sorry.
Next card up is Marcus Semien. Tell me about Marcus.
Well, his hit streak reaches MLB season best 25 games, has a print run of 324. And that's for the red hot Texas Rangers team.
So Marcus Semien, you'll like this. I don't even. Yeah, I'm closer, so I got to see. You guessed 282, and I guessed 351.
Wow. Good job, man.
Again, there's got to be something to it with this. Us being able to get that close.
What percentage do you think we are closer than off? Are we 80-20?
How do you and I know that Marcus Semien is going to print in the 300s for the Texas Rangers, and yet he does every time?
Because we pick up on the vibe.
I don't know. Part of it is experience.
Look, I think we look at it and go, would we buy this card? That kind of a thing. What day is it? Was it a big accomplishment? Is it a big player? I mean, there's a lot of factors going on here other than it's a card available for sale.
Marcus Semien finishes in the top 10 for MVP voting, bro. That makes him a big deal.
Well, that's who cares? I mean, that's great for him. But what I'm saying is there's more than just it's a card going on there. It's just more than just, what day was it sold? Was it a day where there's a lot of people in the on the website buying cards, or was it a really big deal moment? There's all kinds of factors going on there.
Okay.
Is the person a semi-star, a star rookie, a no-name rookie?
Is Semien a star or I mean, I want to call him an all-star, so I don't know if that's more than a star, but
we already told us that he was in the running with all the votes. Right.
Well, I'm just wondering why he's just continually so underappreciated, I guess.
Well, I mean, look at Luis Arraez, I mean, he's underappreciated.
Yeah. Good analogy. Fair enough. I'll go back in my hole. Card 3.
I go back in my hole. Now, come on. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where with the Semien, I just don't, I remember always thinking that Corey Seager's brother, Kyle Seager, was underappreciated in the hobby. I don't know. I don't know why these particular players resonate with me, but Marcus.
All right, there you go. Check this out. I'm looking at his Major League Baseball career. He started in 2013. All right. He's been in the league 10 years. He's an all-star once in 2021. In 2021, he was also an all-MLB first-team player. In 2019, he was an all-MLB second-team player. In 2021, he had a Gold Glove Award, and in 2021, he had a Silver Slugger Award. Okay, so for a career that starts in 2013, all right, I'm sure there's other players that have started in 2018 that have probably 10 times as many accolades as Marcus Semien does right now. So,
thank you for the correction.
I don't know.
I know, I agree. I thought it was much more than that. I mean, for the money he signed for the way I saw him producing, I wasn't really much into the hobby in the early 2010s, so I came back in 2016, 17. To me, he's been producing on that level, but okay.
But you're exactly right. He's producing. You know what? Listen, he wouldn't be here since 2013 and still be here now, 2023, if he wasn't doing something. No doubt about it in my mind.
Fair
You know,
enough.
it's kind of like Chris Taylor on the Dodgers. Some of those utility players, some of those players you always see, getting the job done. Sometimes they're on 4 or 5 teams, but there they are getting the job done. They're clutch sometimes too, and that's
Yeah.
why they keep playing.
I'm not sure. Well, okay. I like Chris Taylor, so I'll leave
Yeah,
it at that.
dude, he's one of my favorites, and I hope he gets past that injury quicker than ever. I want to see him back out there, and I'd like to see Muncy back out there too.
So we got to finish Cosgrove, and then we can work our way into the freestyle.
We
Let
can
me
talk
talk to you
about
about
baseball.
Cosgrove. Cosgrove's card 399.
Yep,
You got it up? I'm not looking.
yep.
It printed 606.
Yes, sir.
You guessed 865. I guessed 622.
Bam.
Pretty kind of cool.
This is the closest both of us have been in days, weeks, if you will.
As a team, yeah. I think
Yep.
together we've both been right around the number a lot today.
Yeah.
Our next print run show is going to go back to the Ellie De La Cruz show, but this is the last card of the day, Cosgrove. The Padres are gelling a little bit, don't you think?
It's the National League West. I don't know what is going on out there. I'm really disappointed. I'm seeing the Arizona Diamondbacks run away with it. It looks like.
We're not quite at the All-Star break yet, but okay.
I know, but I'm just scared. I'm a frightened little child, and I'm worried about my Dodgers not winning so good.
Don't feel so scared. By the way, one of the lead stories on MLB.com is about De La Cruz propelling the Reds to 10 straight wins, the longest since 2012. The young kids are doing it, like you say. We got
That's
day
incredible.
baseball. Tampa Bay's playing already with Baltimore, 0-0. Miami's in the second inning, 0-0 with Toronto.
Yep. And 2 other teams are warming up right now. Colorado at Cincinnati. That's the game I'm going to be watching with LA De La Cruz. Nothing wrong with day baseball.
Day baseball welcomes.
I'm Vin. You know what? I'm going to be.
Piano.
Wait a minute. I'm going to be Vin from now on. Like remember the guy in the Dodgers? What was his name? Vince Scully? Yeah, that guy.
Ooh, wow. Okay, Vin.
All right. It makes more sense. I'll be Vin.
I'm Dano still. We're here talking baseball. We're here talking Tops on Demand. Stay blessed.